Physical players, DA, they don't take plays off. Ray, you look up and down both these rosters, and these are incredible athletes on both sides.
So we expect, Kevin, that we're going to get some great highlight plays out in transition here, and you're going to see the court shrink up a little bit for some of the offensive players.
How about the most athletic guy you ever faced?
John Barry? No, I'm kidding, Kevin. I'm kidding.
You like that answer, though, yeah. If he's listening, I'm sure he is.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Jordan, LeBron, who?
Yeah. Most athletic player I ever faced was Kobe Bryant in his prime.
I like that answer. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. The Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. And it's George in at the 3 spot. Smart kicks to Thomas. Picked by Horford. Thomas with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Thomas, no good. Boston on D. George with no one around. Cans it from downtown. George has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Thomas. Now the pass to Smart. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by George. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And the Celtics, really since the departure of the big three and Rajon Rondo, doing an amazing job of stockpiling assets and draft picks all along while still being competitive. So you had to know, though, that that front office wouldn't hesitate to make a big move. This is an organization that seeks to compete for championships and nothing else.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Celtics last season in a quote-unquote rebuild mode. And yet, Greg, they were among the best teams in the NBA, certainly the East. Did they need to make any trades?
They basically had to start combining assets. They were already one of the deepest teams in the league. They had 3 first-round picks in that 16 draft, 3 second-rounders. At some point, you have to make a quantity-for-quality trade because you only get 15 spots.
Back to Westbrook. Unloads. Misses off the left iron.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Inside, Adams. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
We always talk about glue guys and guys that do the little things to help their team. Steven Adams is certainly that for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not a big presence in the box to score, but when you watch him play with his team, he's willing to sacrifice his body, set hard screens, and be a presence on the interior.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And thinking again on Adams, the scoring isn't what makes him valuable, Brandon. It's his defense and his solid screen setting.
Well, I think it's his idea that the role that he has is something that he's very comfortable with, and he wants to be successful at doing it. He doesn't hurt the team by getting out of his comfort zone.
Clock at 4. Here's Hayward. Boston, no good that time either. Thunder have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Thomas against Westbrook. He kicks it to George. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Horford with the screen on Westbrook. The 3 from Thomas. The shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. George passes to Robertson. Kicks to Cantor. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, this is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
Thomas dishes to Horford, and he misses his first shot. The Thunder leading by 9, and George kicks to Cantor. Here's Westbrook. Will not go. This is off the front iron. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
That has to be a big sigh of relief. Now they can just settle in and try to play their game.
George against Hayward. Left side, George. 6 to shoot. Adams. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And watching Adams go to work out there, he is a bit of an old school big man in the sense that, Brent, he'll throw his weight around and look to intimidate the other team.
Yeah, Adams willing to take on that role, take the punches and take the hits for the rest of his team. And it goes along with his great defensive instincts, I think. His activity down low, certainly a big help for this team's defense.
And so Adams nails both of them.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Now Thomas, he's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Drills the three-pointer.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
And smart to do that on the perimeter rather than go inside.
Westbrook passes to Roberson, and there's the feed to Cantor. Hayward against George. Back to Cantor. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Cantor's got his second bucket.
Well, the mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
Smart kicks to Hayward. Now here's Smart. And there's the 3-second violation. So here's Westbrook. He dishes it to Roberson. On the wing, George. Defended by Hayward. Cantor kicks to Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Roberson can't hit. Celtics trail by 8. And Thomas has it in the corner. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 6 points for Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Westbrook kicks to Adams. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
The power of Steven Adams, able to finish through contact, plus he's rewarded with the trip now to the free throw line.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Al Horford.
And Horford really one of the most versatile big men in the league. You put him at the 4 or the 5 where he can score and defend from out of those positions, and really a great system player.
Hayward outside, jacks up a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around. It's George on the wing. 5 points in the game. The Thunder with another miss. And you talked about the adaptability of Horford. Brent, great skills for a big man.
Well, he passes and he shoots and he handles. He's a great conduit for a half-court offense. He can play up-tempo or bang in the half-court. I don't think casual fans appreciate just how much he brings to the table, but general managers and coaches do.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today. Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, right now just getting barbecued. Maybe poor strategy, poor effort, could be both.
And the Celtics making a change here. Crowder's checked in. Patterson, he's checked in for the Thunder. Felton comes in for Roberson. They set the pick. Westbrook kicks to George. Screen by Adams. George dishes to Adams. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Patterson kicks to Felton. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Smart. One item with Russell Westbrook and the big contract for Enes Kanter. The Thunder without a lot of financial wiggle room right now.
Well, with Westbrook, we've talked about how much on a nightly basis you're going to have a chance to win regular season games. But with the loss of Ibaka and Durant, it opens up a huge opportunity for a big man to step up and contribute. One of the things Billy Donovan has to be proud in what he saw last year was Steven Adams and his progression in the middle. Can Enes Kanter now become that guy to play consistently on the inside for OKC?
Both free throws good from Felton. And the Celtics a stifling defensive ball club under head coach Brad Stevens.
Tremendous perimeter defenders. One of the top-rated teams in the league in terms of steals. And even without being a dominant defensive rebounding and shot-blocking team, they were so good on the wings that it didn't matter. A lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
For Oklahoma City, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And he makes the first. Well, you played all the backcourt positions, including shooting guard. Some have said the talent level at the 2 guard has fallen off a bit of late. Would you agree with that?
I think it's been an interesting shift, Kevin, in the NBA with regards to the scoring point guard and how much there are guards in our league who initiate offense not with the pass, but more with their ability to get to the rim, eventually get to the foul line, their ability to score the basketball and run pick-and-roll offenses. And with how quick teams are playing, there maybe are fewer opportunities for shooting guards to get the ball in positions where they can score.
But 2 guards have got to handle the ball. We're seeing that more and more. That versatility is important for teams.
No question about it. A lot of coaches are looking for complementary 2 guards or small forwards out there that can get to the right spots and then make the next play. After your point guard draws defense, can the next man on your team be just as effective with his pass, with his scoring? Then you got a combination that can do some damage.
Passes to Ferguson. Back to George. Dishes it to Patterson. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Well, good hand-eye coordination, but he could only get the deflection very close.
Nick Collison's checked in for the Thunder. Grant comes in for George. Felton the pass to Grant. Look at that jam.
No way.
I mean, just beautiful.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Well, Isaiah Thomas, a first-time All-Star in 2016, only the 2nd player in NBA history. 5'9" or shorter to merit that honor. I didn't know that.
Yeah, following in the footsteps of the legendary Calvin Murphy. And for a guy taken with the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft, Thomas no longer Mr. Irrelevant. Another step in his quest to become the best under 6-foot basketball player to ever lace him up.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second.
And quite frankly, the Thunder are just one of the most dangerous offensive teams out there, but their defense is solid too. A lot of good one-on-one defenders in their rotation, near the top of the league in defensive efficiency.
And he makes all 3. And the Thunder did a good job of challenging shooters and locking down on D. They also know how, as we've seen, to protect the rim.
Well, a lot of that success last year on the interior has to be given to Steven Adams and the incredible progression that he showed as a center in this league. Really figuring out what it is that his opponents like to do and how he can be effective.
So it's Boston now, trailing by 5. It's Morris atop the key. There's a good screen. Crowder with it, picked up by Collison. Brown outside. It's hauled in by Collison. The Thunder have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Collison with a screen on Thomas. Off the iron that time.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, you want your guys to attack with confidence, but that's just a bad look.
Jumper off the screen, and he gets the jumper to drop. Thomas got 14 points for the game.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Felton dishes to Grant. Takes it from 10, and no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Brown with it. There's the pick. Here's Crowder. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Crowder's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes up at all times.
Patterson, the screen. Felton kicks to Grant. Feeds it to Patterson. Ferguson, the pass to Grant. Here's Patterson. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thomas with the ball. Now Felton defending. Thomas against Felton. Thomas dishes to Baines. And team chemistry is so interesting to look at, Brent. You see some teams like the Warriors, players accept lesser roles. Andre Iguodala stands out, a Finals MVP 2 years ago. But in other teams, it's a problem. What creates, in your mind, that difference?
I think you have to understand who you are first and foremost. I know Greg Popovich all the time talks about guys checking their ego at the door and understanding how important it is for you to accept your role. And the quicker you do it, Kevin, the more you can accomplish in the season. Played many years in the NBA where a lot of guys did not understand what the coach was asking them to do until after the All-Star break. And after they accepted the role, the team would have this great run of wins.
Wonderful run.
But too late. If it was 2 months sooner, it would have been teams that would have participated in the postseason.
Coaches, GMs, they love the skill, but they also like the mind that goes with it and the framework with which they're going to play on that team.
It speaks to guys having maturity, Kevin, and that's sometimes hard to come by with how young the league is.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. That shot a little beyond his normal range. ABC's got 5 points so far. Boston trailing. Outside Thomas. Morris with a screen on Patterson. Crowder kicks to Baines. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Collison.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Crowder against Grant. Pass to Ferguson. Over to the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. That three off the mark. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. The dish to Morris. Over in the corner, Brown. No good with the triple. Ferguson. No good trying to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Thunder leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after this. And Russell Westbrook, a guy who has faced some criticism, also a guy who is extremely critical of himself.
It's tough, and I'm still learning every night to be able to come out, to know when to score, to know when to pass, to know when to be aggressive, to know when to slow down. It can be tough at times because I want to do so well, and I want my teammates to do so well, and I want to win so bad.
Well, you have to love the competitive attitude, the desire to be great, not just for himself, but for his teammates, too.
And the emphasis on winning. That's why so many people in the league feel that it's just a matter of time before Westbrook puts those finishing touches on his game.
And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Oklahoma City right now, the Stash Brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair, and it's George in at the 3 spot. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Thomas. Westbrook kicks to Adams. In the corner, George with it. He feeds it to Westbrook. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Westbrook's got his first points of the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Thomas against Westbrook. With some arc, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut back down to just 1 with the basket from Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Adams, the pass to Westbrook. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
No hesitation with Westbrook being challenged on that shot. That's just how much confidence he has in his game.
Horford sets a screen for Smart. Horford with a screen on Westbrook. Now Smart. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford no luck. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems at times that Russell Westbrook can put up a triple-double at will. But he said, everybody thinks that I care about numbers and things like that, but I really don't. I don't think about who shoots, how many times I shoot. That really doesn't matter to me. I just like to win. All that matters is if we win. Kevin?
XD8, one of the most competitive players in the NBA. Hayward can hit.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Outside Westbrook. Screen by Adams. George sets a screen for Westbrook. Here's Robertson. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Crowder with it. Cantor cover. Picked by Horford. On its way from Hayward for 2. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Hayward's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And Jay Crowder really kind of stuck as a role player in Dallas, sent the Celtics in the Rondo trade, and boy, has he been a culture setter for Boston. The consummate pro, one of the most competitive players in our league, and he's become a difference maker on both ends. I think he's improved tremendously in the past season. Credit him and Coach Brad Stevens.
Hayward. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Cantor's got his third rebound tonight.
Well, he's seen it before where he can light it up with the best in the league, but right now, he just does not have the touch.
To the right side. Robertson can't hit. And one of the things that stands out about Jay Crowder is that at 6'6", 235, very physically strong.
Yeah, he plays bigger than his height. Not shy about throwing his weight around. And one of the league leaders in steals per game. He can cover on the wing and body you up on the block.
Horford, no luck. The Thunder leading by 3. And Robertson has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Roberson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the outside shot still a whip, a work in progress, but the team needs Robertson to hit these to keep the floor spaced.
Picked by Horford. Here's Smart. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Robertson can't hit.
Man, just imagine how much they'd be up by guys if his shot was going in.
Horford sets a screen for Thomas. Back to Smart from the arc. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Robertson dishes to Westbrook. Pass to George. Shot off the screen. Jump shot is good that time. And now it's an 8-point Thunder lead. Now here's Thomas. 18 points for him to stop the drought. And Horford wide open. He shoots. His three-pointers off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Again, Oklahoma City.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Well, what you have to like about Enes Kanter, defense aside, is that he's an efficient scorer. He's got great instincts to offensive rebound and be in position for somebody to feed him the ball on the inside.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tyler Zeller comes in for Al Horford. And it's buckets in for Crowder. So it's the Celtics now. It's a 10-point game. Thomas kicks to Zeller. Out to Hayward. Outside Thomas. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And for Kanter, his play is what everyone envisioned for him when he was taken 3rd overall back in that 2011 draft.
Well, the hopes for every general manager looking at Kanter was that he'd be a great low-post scorer, and that's where he's shown most of his prowess, there and at the offensive glass, where he just simply swallows everything up and puts it back in the basket.
Westbrook and Boston with the rebound. Hayward passes to Thomas. Back to Hayward. Boston again missing.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Open shot, George. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Celtics trail by 10. They need this, and it's Gordon Hayward with the 3. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy on this team that you want to leave alone. Great look.
Kanter sets the pick for Westbrook. Now the pass to Robertson. He kicks it to Kanter. The feed to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Westbrook missing again. Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Outside Thomas. Pass to Buckets. Here is Hayward. 10 points for him. From deep. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Brent, you think of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA. I mean, the slashers, though, seem to always come to the fore. The players who make their mail attacking the rim. They're so fun to watch.
Well, James Harden really does it best in the league. And I've watched James Harden games on television, but I've also had an incredible pleasure being able to call James Harden games by the court. And to see him manipulate defenders, and I'm not talking about one, I'm talking about 3 and 4 on possessions to find his way to the free throw line. He is remarkable and has an uncanny ability to draw those fouls.
He slithers. He doesn't, I don't know if it's power, although I think he's a very strong, physically strong guy. He controls his body about as well as any slasher in the game.
He controls his body, Kevin, and is able to stop, start, change angles that a lot of players just can't even think about. They just don't even conceive that you're able to do that. That slow down, two-step, and he does so many tricky things also, Kevin, with the way he moves the ball around. He extends it away from his body, brings it back in, brings it towards a defender, and then away from a defender, and guess what? It results in free throws most every time.
Something to watch. Smart with the ball. Now Felton defending. Picked by Zeller. Brown kicks to Morris. No good that time. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Here's ABC. He has 5. Kicks it to Felton. To the middle. Here's Ferguson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Surveying the Thunder roster here, and a lot of the players on it were their own draft picks. They've done a great job of identifying some talent late in rounds in the draft. Found a good amount of rotation players even when they were going deep into the playoffs.
And for the Thunder and their draft success, Brent, it's so important as they aren't usually big players in free agency.
Well, that's a tip of the cap you have to give to their general manager to continue to seek out players that are going to complement the team. Just invaluable.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Celtics trail by 8. A 3 from Morris. Again the miss by Morris. From deep. Morris with the rebound. The Celtics shooting just 34% from the floor. Picked by Zeller. Buckets. Patterson defending. Here's Buckets. Hits the front of the rim and out. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Down low. Here's Ferguson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line. He doesn't get the second one. And Boston has possession, trailing here by 8. Brown kicks to Smart. The three-pointer, no good. Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Patterson, the screen. Here's Felton. They get it back. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
Brown outside. with the teardrop, and Grant sends it back. Patterson inside. Here's Ferguson. It's stolen by Morris. And here's Smart. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Picked by Zeller. To the paint. Here's Morris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Boston.
One shot.
A free throw good for Morris.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
There's a minute 47 left here in the second. Excellent use of the screen that time. And that's now 7 points for ABC.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
And he's not a guy you can give open looks to. The D has to be better. Got to learn a lesson there.
Smart passes to Buckets. 5 on the clock. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Grant kicks to Patterson. Here's Ferguson. Good on the triple. ABC's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
The screen from Brown. From 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the foul called on ABC. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Well, the Celtics shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. There's the screen. Smart dishes to Morris. Here's Baines. He's covered by Collison. Pass to Buckets. Clock at 6. Brown wide open. He fires. Second shot opportunity, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
For Boston, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First one falls for him. And so he hits both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Felton with the ball. He has 7. Patterson, the screen. From deep. And the first half is now in the books. Thunder lead by 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time to review the first half of action. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They were in the driver's seat once we got into the second quarter. Their lead is now 8 here at the half, and they've got all the momentum on their side. Shaq, your thoughts on the Thunder?
Well, Kenny should appreciate this. I love the ball movement. They were in sync as a unit, and their assist numbers were impressive. Anytime you get 5 players working together like that instead of one guy doing it alone, it's always going to be a boost. That's the primary reason they're in control of the game.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
And as we return, we get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. We're seeing a tremendous game from Isaiah Thomas.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
Yeah, I think a lot of those shots are beyond his range, but sometimes when you have that kind of confidence, it can be your night.
Celtics trail by 8. Thomas and Smart, the feisty backcourt pairing. Buckets is out there with Horford, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Oklahoma City shooting the ball at 42%.
And you look at Russell Westbrook, definitely an MVP caliber player, and I recall some eyebrows being raised when he was selected by the Seattle Sonics, the 4th overall pick back in 2008. Clearly the franchise knew what they were doing. You combine his massive size and then his desire to pound the glass, it makes him a tough cover on the board.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Westbrook's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Thunder. Dishes it to Smart. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. George has got 3 rebounds now in this one. The kick out to Westbrook. Puts it up from 12. Here's Cantor. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
There's so much to like about Cantor's rebounding. He combines brute strength with a high level of skill.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
A free throw off from Cantor. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Thomas. George against Hayward. Here's Horford. Offline with his 3.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Can't keep forcing things when you're not in a great rhythm. Move the ball.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And to me, this is why they're winning, guys. Unlikely players stepping up huge against a defense that's really nowhere to be found.
A shot by Hayward, wide open. Boston again missing.
Well, they got to be more active on offense and maybe a little bit more aggressive going to the rim. 0 of 4, not impressive thus far.
Screen by Adams. George. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smart kicks to Horford. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Takes it from 10. And good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. And that's now 20 points for Isaiah Thomas. Westbrook kicks to Adams. George against Hayward. Adams with the screen on Hayward. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Yeah, not a highlight reel play there. He needs to be aware of where he is on the court at all times.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Start it.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Thomas kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Hayward. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
You know, looking at his release and his form, it just seems like something is off, and it's affecting both his shot and, at this point, his confidence.
Horford the pass to Smart, so the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The definition of a gamer, Marcus Smart, a real blue-collar player, Greg.
It really fits in well with how the Celtics want to play. They want those fire breathers on the floor. His anger got the best of him at times in the past, and that altercation he had with an opposing fan back in college might have given some teams pause. The Celtics want guys who care, and he definitely does.
Jay Crowder's checked in for buckets. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at this point in his career, Marcus Smart, more of a defensive specialist, you know, offensively an improving shooter and an improving decision maker as well, but his defense is where he hangs his hat. And I do think, though, you're starting to see a gradual improvement in terms of his ability to make open shots.
And the wide open shot from Crowder, busted. No good that time either. Here's Roberson. Off target from three-point range. Celtics trail by 10. And talking about the defensive prowess of Marcus Smart, there's no question, Greg, at 6'4", 220, he's got almost a football-like build, and I know you like football.
Yeah, if football was his first love, played strong safety and wide receiver, and plays a little bit of that in the NBA as it is. He brings that physicality and fire to the hardwood. It can be an intimidating presence on the defensive side of the floor.
That one's off, still out of sync. The Celtics have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8, stolen by Cantor. All alone. That ball's nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Boston's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Thomas's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Westbrook dishes to George. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Boston called for the foul. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Paul George. Celtics making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. And George drops them both.
You see Billy Donovan out there on the sidelines, and you can't help but to think of all the success he's had as a coach already. Back-to-back titles in college, essentially built that Florida basketball program into a powerhouse. He's hoping that he can bring some of that success translated to the NBA and get himself in title contending position. You know, if you're going to go set a pick, you really have to be committed to it. He simply did not do a good enough job to get his teammate open.
Now Westbrook. He's got 8. Shot clock at 6. Off the pick. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook. George has got 11 points.
The awareness of Russell Westbrook to locate the open man and deliver a strike, something he's developing.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And if you're debating the most explosive athlete in the NBA today, Russell Westbrook has got to be in that conversation. Brent, wouldn't you say?
Oh, he's got to be right there at the top of that list, and it's his motor that really puts him over the top. I mean, he's all over the place, offensively, defensively, gambling in the backcourt, running out in transition. Just tremendous fire in Russell Westbrook's game.
For 3, Hayward, and Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
They set the pick. Westbrook against Thomas. Crowder kicks to Zeller. Pick by Horford. 5 to shoot. Thomas, it's a wide open look.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
I mean, letting that guy shoot freely from out there, he's going to destroy you from the perimeter if you do that.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hayward outside, knocks it loose. Stolen by George. Inside, here's Westbrook. The rebound by the Celtics. Horford's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hayward from outside. Again, the miss by Hayward.
Yeah, tough with his shot so far off right now. They're going to have to tap someone else to step up until he finds it.
Westbrook against Thomas. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
But he's got no problem getting to that spot on the floor. Westbrook now looks more confident in those kind of results.
Thomas kicks to Hayward. Shot to stop the drought. Here's Zeller. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting for Boston, Tyler Zeller.
And that one falls for Zeller. Marcus Morris is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Gordon Hayward. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Patrick Patterson, he's checked in for Adams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Enes Kanter. ABC's checked in for Roberson. That's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Felton with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Felton the pass to Patterson. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 16. Crowder dishes to Thomas. Morris outside. Thomas a screen. Morris kicks to Brown. Back to Morris. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is long. The Thunder leading by 16. George passes to Patterson. Back to George. Oklahoma City moving it around. Felton kicks to Patterson for the 3. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Celtics. Here's Thomas. He's got 20. And that'll prompt Brad Stevens to break right here. Timeout taken. There's a good screen. Wide open. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Felton. All sorts of time. Here's Patterson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And it's a result of the defense not doing its job in the low post, boxing out and preventing second chance points.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Patterson. Celtics trail by 19. Now here's Thomas. Morris a screen. Thomas kicks to Morris. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Morris has got 6 points.
Well, he's not automatic from downtown, but certainly took advantage of the soft defense there.
Feeds it to Patterson. Crowder against George. Back to Patterson. Misses off the left iron.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he sat in that mid-range area, which can be a no-man's land defensively, but he quickly moved over to contest. Well, he's been his usual reliable self, but they won't get over the hump unless they get some other contributors.
Patterson, the screen. Felton dishes to Patterson. Felton the pass to Patterson. And George kicks to Patterson. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, just not his night so far, guys.
Now the dish to Baines. There's Thomas with the three. That doesn't go either for Thomas. The Thunder leading by 14. George with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. George dishes to Felton. Screen by Grant. Felton kicks to George. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Brown. Back to Thomas. Clock at 6. Lets it fly from 18. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
Buckets. He's checked in for Jay Crowder. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams checked in. The Thunder shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Screen by Adams. Felton the pass to Patterson. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
There's 48 seconds left in the third. Thomas goes in. Goes back up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Isaiah Thomas will be at the line shooting 2.
That free throw good from Isaiah Thomas. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Morris against George. Here's ABC. He's got 10. Back to George. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. George has got 12 points in just the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
They set the screen. Morris into the lane. Baines. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's George. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 22.
Unstoppable. He has got it on automatic out there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Thunder out in front. They lead by 18. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Piece by piece, chip away, see if
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Taking a look at the Thunder, the Stash brothers, Cantor and Adams inside. Felton is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Roberson in at the three. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Bucket's got his fourth rebound in this one. Hayward dishes to Smart. There's the pick from deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
Might want to stop shooting from out there right now because it's just not working. He needs to look to get his teammates involved at this point in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Good on the shot.
He has a great ability to lead his man with the pass, puts him in great position to score.
Adams with the screen on Brown. Here's Felton. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Brown. Celtics trail by 18. Smart with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Smart kicks to Brown. The pass to Buckets. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
And good defenders know it's about angles, got great position, and really bothered the release point.
Westbrook passes to Felton. Here's Cantor. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Buckets. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight. The Thunder leading by 16. Cantor sets the pick for Westbrook. He feeds it to Felton. Cantor with it. With the putback. Horford with the rebound. Brown dishes to Smart. Hayward outside. Back to Smart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Roberson. Hits it from 3-point range. Roberson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
Yeah, when you're down big and giving up open looks to a good 3-point shooter, you're going to be down bigger.
Hayward can't hit.
And he's not picking his spots out there right now, at least not well. He's forcing low percentage opportunities, and it's no surprise the frustration right there on his face.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
Not exactly sure what was happening there inside the heads of the players, but very frustrated they couldn't capitalize on the opportunity.
And the Celtics making a change here. Thomas is checked in. He kicks it to Hayward. Picked by Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from 3-point land.
Excellent job by Horford to shoot that as soon as he catches it. No time for the defense to get to him.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. The feed to Cantor. That one goes in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Thomas kicks to Hayward. Passes it to Smart. From outside the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now Felton. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Good. And a nice assist from Felton. Felton has got his 5th assist in this one.
Just becoming better and better at the catch-and-shoot game. If Westbrook ever perfects that part of the offensive end of the floor, look out.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Horford. Buckets. He's covered by Cantor. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Roberson. Kicks to Westbrook. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Thomas against Westbrook. Westbrook with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
Thomas kicks to Hayward. Outside Thomas. To halt the run. And Cantor pulls it down.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
There's a screen by Cantor. Thomas against Westbrook. Cantor kicks to Westbrook. Adams. The rebound by the Celtics. Buckets got 5 rebounds tonight. Now here's Smart. Pass to Thomas. The pass to Buckets, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a change here. George is checked in. Austin with the ball. Smart passes to Buckets. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for the Celtics, Buckets will be at the line shooting two.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Cantor dishes to Westbrook. It's deflected. Hayward with the ball. George picks him up to the left wing. The shot by Thomas. Boston again missing. Oklahoma City leading by 21. Down low, here's Cantor. Rebound Boston.
Well, the defense ready for him there in prevent mode, making sure that he didn't get a clean look at that layup.
He had a nice open look right there. Horford's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics.
In this day and age of stretch 4s and 5s, you can't forget about Horford on the perimeter. Burns them from that distance.
Outside for George. Back to Westbrook. Lets the three fly. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's Westbrook again missing. Celtics trail by 18. And Thomas has it in the corner. On its way from Hayward for 2. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And that's 12 points for Gordon Hayward. Outside Westbrook. Outside George. To the left side wing. Baseline try. And he hits the jump shot.
Not a stellar first half, but he's become an absolute machine scoring the ball in the second.
Thomas kicks to Horford. Dishes to Smart. High arcing shot, and the layup is good.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
The Thunder leading by 16. Outside, George. Cantor sets the pick for George. With the floater, and the layup is up and in. George has got 17 points here in the second half. To the paint, it's deflected. Stolen by Cantor. Here's Roberson. In the corner, it's Westbrook. This one for 3. Hayward grabs the board. Hayward's got 5 rebounds tonight. He dishes it to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost him.
Yeah, he's going to be down on himself about that one. He's a better player than that, and you'd hate to see that kind of miscue affect the outcome of the game.
Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Westbrook against Thomas, and finished off by Westbrook.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Thomas with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Puts one up from 19. Hayward can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 20. And here's Westbrook. They set the screen. And here's George for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Inside. Here's Horford. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. 11 points for Horford.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Westbrook against Thomas. Westbrook, no good. Celtics have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. The putback. Paul George grabs the miss. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, you know, injuries, they're just such a part of the game.
His teammates, the coaches, the fans, everyone here collectively holding their breath that injury is not something that's serious.
ABC's checked in for the Thunder. The Thunder leading by 18. There's the pick. Outside, George. The three. Rebounded by Smart. Smart's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Feeds it to Thomas. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Goes up on the wing, and it's Boston with another.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
The Thunder shooting the ball at 42%. Pass to Ferguson. Back to George. Cantor with it. And stolen by Hayward.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Paul George.
You know, fellas, if we put this one on tape, we could send it out as a clinic. It was awesome. Physically and mentally, just dialed in. And when you got a guy with his talent able to outwork and outthink everyone else on the floor, it results in this kind of dominant performance.
Celtics foul. Marcus Smart. That's his second personal foul. Oklahoma City. Nick Collison at the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Boston's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The screen from Brown. The dish to Baines. Here's Rozier. Knocks down the 3-ball. Now Felton. Pass to Ferguson. And Baines pulls it down. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Rozier, the pass to Morris. Left side, Brown. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Here's ABC. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They came in here and